around the country, today's English language classrooms are embracing Learning Lab technology to better prepare students for the changing global society. As a teaching tool, the Learning Lab can be used with any curriculum and enables students to achieve communicative fluency in the target language. Teaching with an educational media learning lab allows the instructors to be more efficient and effective in the classroom and is equivalent to bringing all of their students to the front of the class. Because the EM student headsets are stored out of the way, near the ceiling, the classroom does not have to be dedicated to English language instruction. When the teacher is ready, students can easily be connected to the system in a matter of seconds. The instructor does not spend wasted time passing out headsets and messy cords, but can quickly deliver the educational media headsets. Students place the adjustable headsets over their ears and are immediately focused on the task at hand, isolated from any distractions or interference around them. Whether it is the teacher giving instructions or making an announcement, or an authentic language accent heard on a CD, the internet, or audio file, all sounds are delivered directly to the student's listening ears, and the teacher has their full attention.
The thing that I enjoy the most about using this system is the confidence and the level of excitement that it brings to the students in improving their own communication and their own pronunciation. They can't be outwardly motivated to do that. I can make them memorize words, but I can't make them say them correctly. And hearing themselves on this system does that for me.
Students can easily all be recorded at the same time by simply pressing record on the screen. The teacher can immediately play back individual student recordings in the student headsets for improved performance. Individual student CDs or entire classroom recordings can then be burned and labeled on the optional automated disc burner. For oral exercises, the Educational Media Language Lab allows the teacher to connect the students in pairs or any number of groupings, and students do not have to be seated by their partner or other group members. Using the lab, these pairings and groupings provide greater opportunities for the students to develop oral proficiency and receive more oral practice in the target language. By clicking on a student position, the instructor is able to listen anonymously to a student speaking, and by clicking a second time, the microphone is turned on and she can speak privately to the student, and the student can respond back directly to her. In this manner, the teacher can listen in on the pairs or groups and have direct communication with students practicing the language. If the student wishes to ask the teacher a question, the student presses the call button located on her headset cord, and the teacher is notified at her console that the student needs assistance. The instructor can then click and speak privately to the student.
The lab is just, for me, for a teacher, it's just a little bit more efficient way of getting a true representation of what the student is learning in the lab.
Students can now easily receive the encouragement and guidance from their monitoring teacher. Whether the emphasis is on listening, reading, writing, or speaking, the lab extends the time available for practice and development in each area. The teacher has complete control over what audio the students will hear in their headsets. The EM Language Lab can provide audio from any type of audio source. Audio can also be directed to the student headsets from the classroom DVD, VCR, or television. The English language instructor has the ability to play multiple sources of audio simultaneously, thus eliminating the requirement to teach to the middle of the class. For example, she might have one group of students listening to an advanced level activity, while another group is listening to a lower level activity, and other smaller groups might be working on writing or oral exercises. The color-coded student positions on the teacher screen easily indicate the audio source to which the student is connected. The choice is simple. The Educational Media Learning Lab incorporates the most important features of a learning lab system. Easy to operate. Ability to record all students. Dedicated classroom is not required. Low maintenance cost. And the most important feature? Students like to use the lab and are eager to practice their language skills. Whether you teach elementary, middle, or high school English language, using a Learning Lab enables you to develop the students' speaking and listening skills and to provide the individual attention that so many students require. Students will be eager to practice their language skills and remain more focused. If your school desires to provide students the most advantageous English language system, consider the Educational Media Learning Lab, and your students will be ready for the changing global society.